Call to order the Board of Public Works for Tuesday, March 28th. Item 1 on the agenda is approval of the minutes of the March 21st meeting.
I'll move to approve.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Item 2 is open bids. Make recommendation for 48th Avenue sanitary interceptor replacement. One bid, Sons Incorporated, $697,290.88. Yeah.
Okay, I'll make a
All right.
motion that we take time to review the bids, and if we're going to approve it, we can bring them back at a future meeting.
I'll second that. All those in favor?
Aye.
Item 3 is open bids. Make recommendation for 2023 street construction project C. Two bids, Earth Incorporated, $1,742,252.50, and Sons Incorporated, $2,155,431.73. Make a motion to approve Earth Incorporated at $1,742,252.50.
I'll second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Item 4, open storm sewer materials quotations and make a recommendation. I think we'll probably open these and have staff review them and bring back a recommendation. You had one from Nina Foundry. A second one from Ferguson Waterworks. Third from County Materials. And a fourth from Whitecap. Let you guys review those and bring back a recommendation. Item 5 is consider bids, make recommendation, award for rifle-rated armor plates, including an additional timely received but misplaced bid. Hey, John.
So yeah, we had one bid that got unintentionally forwarded to our office manager because her name was above the city clerk, but it was received on March 20th at 9:50, and I had communicated with a few of the board members to check. So that is actually the bid that we would recommend going with. So it's the Surge rifle plates, and the bid was through Ray O'Haran Incorporated for those. Do you need the exact prices on those? I know I forwarded it from before to be included in the minutes.
Yeah, I have that email here.
Yeah, it's in our packet, but can you tell us what the justification is for not going with the low bid or low
Yeah.
quote?
Sure. So one of the things, two big things that we considered are the thickness of the plates as well as the weight. So we're changing the way that we carry these additional armor plates, and every pound and every little inch matters. So these are the thinnest and the lightest. So they provide the same amount of protection, but give us the most mobility as well as comfort for the officers when we're carrying those.
And were those items requested in the specs?
Yes, it met the specifications.
So they all told you how thick their products were and what they weighed, so you were able to compare those?
Correct. And
Okay.
actually, 3 of the bidders all bid for the same surge plate, and Ray O'Haron was the cheapest for that particular plate,
Okay.
the 3.
Questions or discussion?
How many are you buying? How many are you buying? You know?
We're looking 70 to 90. It will depend on officer preference and size, just, that's why we asked for the 2 different sizes for our officers. So we have a total budget for this through a grant of $35,000. So it'd be up to that.
So they appear to be the second to the lowest for both sizes, but strikers had a different thickness and weight. The lowest quote had a different thickness and weight.
They were thicker and heavier. Yeah,
Okay.
they were about a 1/4 inch thicker and nearly a pound heavier per plate.
All right, thank you.
I make a motion to approve Ray O'Haron Company as recommended.
I'll second.
Any other discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thanks, John.
Yep, you're welcome.
Item 6, make recommendation for the 2023 construction materials and testing. Proposals were open on March 14th.
So engineering put out a proposal and for testing, this is for concrete testing, subgrade testing, basically all the quality management on the projects. And we got 2, one from Quest and one from American Engineering and Testing. And we have been going with American Engineering and Testing, I think, for as long as I've been here. Typically, we're the only show in town. We did get the proposal from Quest, and they are lower on basically all their rates across the board. This year, and also in the past, American Engineering and Testing did not have they weren't charging mileage or a trip charge. This year they did, and actually Quest trip charge coming from Rapids is actually less than American's trip charge coming from Schofield. That's okay. So I did call Quest and asked them about availability, and they assured me that they would be able to cover the projects for us. So I guess I would have no reason not to go with Quest or recommend Quest and give them a try, since they are with all their rates per test and hourly rates per their technicians, and their trip charges are less. If they don't work out, I guess we could go back to American, but
Okay.
at this point, I'm going to recommend we go with the lowest bid on the proposal was Quest.
I'll move to approve that we go with Quest as recommended by Alan. I see 2 pages in the packet though, and I'd like to review their contractual terms or terms and conditions. So I'll make my motion subject to that if I may. Thank you.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Item 7 is the Portland Cement Concrete License from Pt.1 Construction.
I have reviewed that and I move to approve it.
I'll second. All those in favor?
Aye.
And on to item number 8. Make a motion to go into closed session pursuant to section 1985 1G of the Wisconsin statutes for the purpose of deliberating on claims.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.